Very good morning, very good afternoon, and very good evening to everyone who is watching this webinar. My name is RahulTyagi. I'm the co-founder of a company known as Security. Thank you so much for joining this session. Now, before we start the session, I just want to take a few minutes, guys, and want to talk about what experience I will be taking this session and why you should listen to me, right? So what is my background? So when I talk about my company, which is Security, we are a cyber risk quantification and management company. And those who don't understand much about CRQ, it's a term where we quantify the spending of your budget on cybersecurity in any company. And we will tell you that after this much level of investment, how secure is your company? And these are some stats from our company. We are a Series A funded company, and we are one of the top contributors in 2020 of NVD, those who know about National Vulnerability Database. And most of you might know exactly what our company do. We used to be a training company, then we moved to services, but now we are purely play and plug kind of a platform company, which predict cyber breachability of an organization. So this is a little bit about the organization. Now let's move on to the presentation. So the topic for today, guys, is that, and by the way, from where this experience is coming, that we have more than 180 people in the company. So definitely, in my experience, I have interviewed a lot of people, and when we hire an individual, especially for a fresher, as a fresher, then what exactly a company's CEO, a founder, or a board member, or a HR lead looks in that individual's profile, and they get a higher probability. And what are the points which brings them a better probability as compared to others to join an organization where they want? So a little bit about me. As I told you, the organization, my name is RahulTyagi. I have a 10-year experience in cybersecurity domain. I am OSCP and I am ISO 27001 lead auditor certified. Along with that, I have a little bit experience in bug bounty in my initial days, and now I work on people risk analysis. That if you talk about phishing and all, so why people click on phishing links and all. So my expertise is in human risk tackling or mitigation. Rest you can see on my Instagram if you're looking for some live hacks. I have certain hacking videos there, which I think will be good for you to watch. It's kind of good research videos, I must say. So I will be talking about these three things, and I know whenever you have seen this, while you have seen this topic for today, yeah. So we will be talking about today what is hacking, and I know types of hackers. What are the job opportunities or a career options a hacker should follow, and then we'll be talking about hackers and job roles. And then I will give you examples also that what do you mean by job profiles? Like if you're in your first year, then how you should plan your entire 4-year degree or 3-year degree in a way that when you will be able to pass out, when you'll be passing out, then exactly that where you need to go and your profile is very, very solid. And then I will be showing you a 4 years of roadmap. Now, don't worry, it's not that much hard, very basic things. So let us talk about what is hacking, guys. So let's talk about the first line, media versus reality of hacking and hackers. Now, what media, I think it's the credit goes to media for ruining the image of a term hacker, because it's always brought up to the users in the movies and other ways that these are the skilled criminals who are hacking into things and all. Whenever there is some illegal activities required, there is a hacker, right? But in reality, that this is not the way things work. Actually, there are so many types of hackers who are working into different areas with respect to different their expertise, and that doesn't resonate the way you cannot hack things without a terminal, or maybe the way they look at in Windows and so on and so forth. So the perception you have about hacking, it's not that there is a 16 years of kid. Definitely the kids having more curiosity, and the learning curve they have is fast as compared to someone who is aged like me, or maybe someone with the similar age like me. So in most of the times, you consider that hacker is not a skill set person, he's a kid. But in most of the 99% cases, if someone who claim that he's a hacker or he's really a hacker, then the person should have a very good command on programming languages, very good in operating system understanding, very good in terms of networking concept, web application, network, and mobile applications, so and so forth. So the core understanding of these terminologies, if it is inside a person, and at least one of these, and it as an expert level, then we can consider that he is a hacker. The hack is that nobody checked the validation. Now you can use the similar concept in terms of the web application vulnerabilities or the application 0 days or buffer overflows, where the application was not designed in a way to look into that way, that this can be hacked into, this can be damaged, or this can be unstabilized in that way. That is what do you mean by it? That is exactly what we call a hack. So the goal of the entire process of hacking, cybersecurity, pen testing, whatever you call it, is to find loopholes in the existing technologies or existing web application, Android applications, a mobile application, anything, right? Once you find the vulnerabilities, then the next step, which I think is the most important step, which you all guys will be missing, I guess, is recommendation of the remediation processes. Now let us talk about, if I want to be a cybersecurity professional or so-called hacker as a fresher in the organization. So for example, you cannot become a hacker as a hacker, right? You need to choose a field, an expertise field. It can be a forensic field, it can be an application security, network security, operational security, and so forth. When we talk about information security, guys, information within the organization needs to be protected. And there are two types of information which resides in the entire organization. One, we call it residing information or the data which is in the hard drive, which is not moving from one place to another place, which is saved there as a backup, so on and so forth. And second type of data is transit data, which is transmitting from one system to another system, received from one server to another server, which is transferring from one place to another place. That now, when most of the students, what they do is, when they're looking for jobs or when they're looking for internship, they have their CVs and they have their learning, what they learned in the colleges and the universities. They take the similar CV and send the organization and tell them, without knowing what they want, by the way, they send them and they say, can you please fit my skill set in your company? Because this in my CV, these are the things I know. Now that's a wrong approach. That's a very, very wrong approach. Now, how to get what is the secret of getting an internship? If you're having that skill set, okay, I have the skill set. Now I have to find a company where I want to get an internship. So first you need to research, okay, what are the top 50 companies in the world, or maybe in your country, where I want the job to be there. Once you do that, make an Excel sheet of that. In that Excel sheet, it's like attacking them, it's not virtual attacking them, but it's like doxing, information gathering where you want to go, right? Make a list of those companies with their website name, with their company's owner name, with their company's human resource, HR. Now, why HR should be your best friend? Like in the last line I have written there, you should know HR has their target to meet. Every human resource or every HR in the company who recruit for the organization, they have a target. Whenever there is a job opportunity, that means company has some work to do, but they don't have the employee to do that, right? So they publish that we need someone to help us. That's where the job posting happen, because there's actually a work for they need. So technically they need you more than you need them. And why this happen? You need to send friend requests to each and every, in those 50 companies, send a friend request to their HR. Instead of they should find you, find them. And then when they become your friend, whatever you will be posting on your LinkedIn, the thing which I talk about, YouTube videos of skill set and blogs on Medium and so on and so forth, where you are showcasing your skill set, you're showcasing your research paper, so on and so forth. Organically, there is a probability these HRs will see your contribution on their home pages, and they get a kind of a visual branding of your name, that this person is there, this person is there. And when you will be applying one day, there is an unintentional comfort in their mind, because they have seen your work, or maybe seen your name somewhere, and already you're matching one of the skill set and that is there, and that's a good probability you'll be there, right? So don't bug people unnecessarily here and there, because you will be losing the respect. Because next time when the real with the real caliber, you'll be approaching those individuals. Maybe they have already blocked you, or maybe they are not interested to talk to you because you have not given them a good experience in the first place.